Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for April 19th, 2025. Have you entered the storehouses of snow? From Job chapter 38, verses 22 through 24. Have you entered the storehouses of snow? Or have you seen the storehouses of hail, which I have reserved for the time of trouble, for the day of battle and war? What is the way to the place where the light is distributed, or where the east wind is scattered upon the earth? God's questioning of Job continues, and now the focus turns to the elements: snow, hail, light, and wind. God asks Job if he has access to their storehouses. The implied answer is obvious: no. These forces of nature, which we often think as unpredictable or even chaotic, are under God's direct control. He doesn't just observe the weather, he commands it. The idea of snow and hail being stored up by God is a powerful image. These aren't just meteorological phenomena. They are tools in the hands of the Creator. God even says that they are reserved for the time of trouble, for the day of battle and war. That means nature itself is part of God's sovereign plan. He can use what seems ordinary, weather, seasons, storms, for purposes beyond our understanding. Throughout Scripture, we see examples of this. God used hail to strike Egypt during the plagues. God used a storm to rebuke Jonah. He calmed the sea with a word. Even forces that seem uncontrollable are fully under His authority. Nothing is random in God's creation. Not even a snowflake falls outside His will. Verse 24 brings up light and wind. What is the way to the place where the light is distributed? Well, we know how light travels scientifically, but we still don't command it. We can explain wind patterns, but we don't control when or where the east wind moves. These questions from God don't just expose Job's limitations. They highlight God's complete mastery over creation. It's easy to forget this when life seems unpredictable or chaotic. But passages like this are meant to anchor us. God is not overwhelmed by the forces that unsettle us. The snow, the hail, the light, the wind, He knows them intimately. He directs them with purpose. And if He rules over the physical world so precisely, how much more can we trust Him with the details of our lives? God is not a distant observer of our world's suffering or our struggles. He is actively governing everything, seen and unseen, simple, complex. That doesn't always mean we'll understand His ways, but it does mean we are never outside His care. When the storms come, literal or figurative, remember the one who stores the snow and sends the wind is the one who holds your life in His hands. God's peace and many blessings be with you, and thank you for listening. And please take an opportunity to share this message with others.